Hello and welcome. My name is Zedicryr, and today we'll be playing Pikmin, the first installment of 4 games, and a game near and dear to my heart. Pikmin. You gotta love these guys, little plant dudes. Shit, you know? Can't go wrong with the little plant dudes either. And here is the intro. My name is Captain Alamar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeleton hull of my beloved dolphin is painful sight. The engine is gone. I am stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I cannot repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Look at this little guy. Look at Olimar. Stranded. The SS dolphin. In ruin. Somehow not seeing a tiny, well, I guess tiny, I say tiny. It's like half the size of a ship meteor. Not hitting him. On a poisonous planet with stupid oxygen. Well, me and all my homies hate oxygen. Whatever this thing is. A seedling. A strange thing has appeared before me, and I barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. English is hard, guys. Okay. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. So I'm gonna call this an onion too. A reasonable leap of logic if like look how onion shaped it is. All my onions are red with triangles and flowers on top of it that can make glowy lines. A leaf. A red stalk. That sounded weird. The seed the onion dropped took root in the soil and now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it always sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help to think it was calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it, and press A, whatever that means. Hello. Look at that man's nose. Big. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. I think it's still a plant, Olimar. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to a Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call this a Pikmin. This guy and his vegetable names. Here I am stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw with A, and call it to my side with B. Perhaps it'll react to C and X as well. I don't know what those mean, because I'm Olimar. Just kidding. Yes, I know how to play this video game. Pikmin! Who can't love Pikmin? With the fourth game coming out, I thought, oh, dude, let's play the first game. The first game is so great, has zero flaws at all, not stressful in the least, unlike Pikmin 1 and 2. I mean, 2 and 3. Only have 3 Pikmin types? Astonishing! The onion sowed more seeds. The red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that could propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be sort of an incubator. Needless to say, I must study the strange life for more. Yes, you do, Olimar. And also, that's a pellet posy, and that's a pellet? Come on, man. And we get more guys on our team. So, if I remember correctly, you can get a total of 25 red Pikmin before you leave day 1. We only need 20 Pikmin to actually finish day 1, but since this is Pikmin and we're going to need many soldiers for the fight against, I guess, not being stranded on a planet and dying and suffocating to death, we'll get as many as we can. Now, I'm not going to claim I'm the best at this game, but I know how to play this game. As a younger child, I remember getting to the Emperor Bulbox, which is the final boss of this game, and then watching my brother beat it because I'm bad at video games. But I plan to beat this game within 30 days. And if I suddenly become good enough at video games, maybe we'll see the special boss in the third area. I don't know though. Um, we'll see. I might be slow. I may be super fast. You never. Being good or bad at the games always come at some cost. You know. You get that boy up there. There should be nothing on that side. If there is, then I'm a dummy. Call this man. Start plucking more boys. Woohoo! Man, it's so. If you haven't heard of the original sound file of these Pikmin before it was sped up, it's so funny. It comes from a guy going "Wahoo, yippee, hello," and then it's just sped up a lot. Bro, can you not trip? I'm talking. Um, I don't know. This game's pretty simple. Red Pikmin, your standard variety of Pikmin. They are fireproof, long noses, and not a lot. Apparently, not a lot of people knew this, but red Pikmin have a 2 times damage multiplier compared to their yellow and blue cousins. So, not a lot of people notice that, and they often say red Pikmin is the worst Pikmin in this game. The Pikmin are curious as children. They form into groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. I would say like they're like ants more, but okay. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I could fix my ship. I shall sum it all up in my. Yep, that I said those words. I don't need to know the directions again. Game. Conveniently, an engine. I mean, like any survival game. Conveniently, you land right next to the one vital piece of your stuff. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests right before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how would I get back to the dolphin? How would I get it back to the dolphin? I can't. I'm not good at English. I should expect you guys never expect me to be good at English, no matter what you may think. I'm not good at English. I'm not good at math. Sometimes, you'll see later on probably that I'll have trouble counting. Um, because, counting is hard, math is hard. Fun fact about these pellets, if you get the Pikmin to color coordinate with the pellet, you'll get more. So if he was holding like a yellow one, you'll get 1 if a red Pikmin got it. But if a yellow Pikmin got it, you'll get 2. Just like how you see here, you get 2 pellet posies. obviously you can guess that I'm gonna get a minimum of 5 from the 5 piece. When many Pikmin seed sprouts at once, I would find it rather tedious to pluck them on the ground individually. My wife always tells me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeating tapping A until I picked all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed when I add a Pikmin to the group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with a bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Um, that's basically telling you that Pikmin that are gray, like that, are the idle ones, and when they're not like that, they're in your party. Later on, that they become less pale with color, with advancements to technology and blah 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 blah, it becomes way easier. And I guess no, that's really it. We got 25 boys. These guys will now carry this ship engine, bringing us to the end of day one. Once they slowly, very slowly, carry this engine to the ship, the SS Dolphin, which honestly I felt got disserviced later on in the series. Um, I do plan to play Pikmin 2 and 3 on this channel, but we're going to start with 1 because we all got to start somewhere. And I've always liked the SS Dolphin. I kind of wish we would turn to this type of game in 4 or like an aspect of it. Um, all I know is that we're going to return more back to Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 4, which is exciting enough. I like Pikmin 2 a lot. And there we go. We got our engine back. And the ship is going to auto-magically repair itself with no questions asked. Why? Because we paid a lot of money for the auto-repair function when you give it the parts automatically. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step forward towards my home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? The search starts tomorrow. I also like the nighttime music. Can't go wrong with it. You know, I like how the animation has to have him whistle to call all the Pikmin back, even though they already started running back to the onion beforehand. It's a little weird, but they didn't bother to change it for one day, well, one night animation, because all the other animations are like that. Gosh, I cannot speak. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or they merely decided to join me for other reasons. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I cannot recover them all, I may return home to my. If I recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatate. Analyst shows life support systems will function only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible in the surface below. As it holds key to my survival, I shall name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. See, the Forest of Hope is actually my favorite area in Pikmin entirety, like the whole series. I don't know why. The ice area in Pikmin 2, nah, I don't vibe with. The autumn area in Pikmin, I guess Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3, just I'm not interested in it, you know. So Forest of Hope, all the stars is parts. Got a lot of parts in there. Bam. Parts in this area, impact site, only 2, and we got one of them. We currently can't access the other part in the impact site, and I think if we go back there now, there'll be a few pellet posies, but not as much as there will be later on. I don't remember what day that's like full of everything you want to come back. I want to say day 5. I don't know. I haven't looked or played at this game for years. Well, we'll be going back there later because It's a really good area to replenish Pikmin. But for now, we shall land in the Forest of Hope, with my personal favorite music as well. The Forest of Hope. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on the strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand on the light beneath the onion and press A. I don't know how Olimar figured that out to begin with, by just like looking at it. We didn't do anything last time to take Pikmin out of an onion, but I'm not gonna judge him knowing what to do because it's a good thing that he knows what to do. Now, get some grass patches here. Pikmin are notorious to loving to grab those grass patches, so we're just going to get them out of the way. And we want flower Pikmin. And, gosh diggity darn it, you two are useless. Oh no, this side did it too! So, in Pikmin, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produced some sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature to flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and of these flowers. So, flower Pikmin, they are just faster, to my knowledge. In every which way of the word, they run faster, they hit faster, they will do the same amount of damage per hit, but their damage per second does go up. So in Pikmin 1 and 2, there is I think there's a limit of how many Pikmin can suck on nectar at once, but that you can get a lot of these bad boys on at one time if you do it right. Obviously we have got good nectar drops, so I'm not gonna worry too much about being too um careful with it. You also get a lot of nectar in this game, and you lose it very quick. Hold on, you, hey, Steve. Yes, I called him Steve. Haha, funny joke, Pikmin community. Everybody knows him. Steve the Trooper. Steve the laziest man. Haha. I'm going to be using it because Steve is a funny name. And who doesn't like Chugga Conroy? The man who made Steve a reality in Pikmin. By most Pikmin fans. I'm not going to claim that all Pikmin fans like Steve. We got a Dwarf Bulbird there. Oh, I'm bad at this game, so he didn't die. Oh, there you go. So if you throw a Pikmin on him, dies instantly. Fun fact. Otherwise, yeah, dude, they make such weird noises. They what? Obviously, if you throw the Pikmin at top of the Pellet Posy right away, it'll break instantly. A thing they fixed in later games is when you throw a Pikmin and instantly break the Pellet Posy, he doesn't instantly return to your party. He just goes and picks up the Pellet Posy. Which I already miss because, for obvious reasons, it's way easier to just throw a Pikmin and walk away than to come back later and be like, hey, why aren't you, grabbing the pellet that I obviously wanted you to grab? There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So usually I would say if you're playing this game, and because I'm weird and I like to think this way, how many Pikmin can you put on one item at any one time? I would say the nice rule of thumb is usually double the number. So one pellet you can go to 2. With these 3 dwarf Bulborbs, you can go to 6 Pikmin carrying it at one time. I would just say that just as a nice rule of thumb, it's not always gonna be that way for the math. I've seen 6 pieces, you can only carry 9 Pikmin on it at any one time. I think that was more in Pikmin 2. I can't remember all the enemies you fight in Pikmin 1, but that's just how it is. We're gonna get a nice healthy amount of red Pikmin. We're gonna go destroy that regular Bulborb, that red Bulborb you saw sleeping up there. I'm gonna show you the best way to kill them, which is ant tactics. Gotta love ants, man. Ants, cool. Pikmin, they're basically plant ants. Can't go wrong with them. Alright, boys. We got 64 of ya. We're going to use a lot of red Pikmin in this game. Why? Because they're pretty good. We will come back for that 10 pallet and destroy that. But first, we're just going to go destroying. That's fine. I took like no damage. Alright. I think you take 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you take 10 in this game. I think they changed it to 12 later on. I don't know why. But, you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Okay, they're getting those back. I should probably look at this. Why is it the Eternal Fuel Dynamo? It has unlimited energy supply. I don't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. I don't know how that equals unlimited energy, but if Olimar says so, I'm not going to fight it. I think that also takes 40. So I'm going to also start carrying this back now, so I don't forget later. It's very easy to forget things in this game. If you're a long-time fan of this game, you're like, why are you taking the yellow pellets back? When obviously, if I walk all the way over here, oh look, another onion. Fun fact, yellow Pikmin. Why aren't I saving the yellow pets for them? Well, you see in this game, yellow Pikmin, I find to be the most useless. And before you say, oh, but they can carry bomb rocks. Well, okay, cool, they can carry bomb rocks. In the game files, there's little pictures of every Pikmin carrying bomb rocks. And then they decided, man, yellow Pikmin do basically so nothing in this game. Let's make only them be able to carry bomb rocks. So we don't need many yellow Pikmin in this game. I'm going to make a decent amount because I'm back. Oh, I didn't read that. We recovered the fuel turtle dynamo. Whatever he said was cool. We got 2 out of 30 ship parts. If we get 3 more, we'll increase the ship's capabilities. What that means is we'll just unlock a new area we can go exploring in. New area, special. I was about to call it not special, but it's a big deal, you know, being able to go to a new area. Maybe a new Pikmin type is there. New enemies will definitely be there. More ship parts. You know, the objective of surviving on this island. Yeah, so you have to get 30 ship parts. You know, if you get 1 per day, you're on pretty good track. Ideally, you get more than 1 per day. If you do, good job. You're good at the game. Type deal. Let's break down this wall. Nice and fast. I wonder how these walls came to be. I don't know. Later on, in like Pikmin 3, they become dirt walls. Oh, my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it's the best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter, the day display. At the bottom of my space siege damage meter, the Pikmin gauges. From left, these numbers reflect the Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in the onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L, rotate the camera, press R to zoom, press Z to change my viewpoint, Y to get my detailed computer analysis. You know, we got my map. I can't really see anything there yet because I don't have a ship part that lets me see. Here's the menu. Z is basically just, oh, do I want to look this way or look more above? I personally like this one. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, so in Pikmin 3, these become dirt walls. And it's kind of like said that the Pikmin built the dirt walls to like protect themselves. So I also hate how in this game when you walk near a pellet posy, they just decide death has to happen to it. Hey, get the man. Alright, we'll leave all these nerds for yellow Pikmin. Let's just go ahead and go touch. A yellow Pikmin seed. Well, obviously they become yellow Pikmin. Oh no, I spoiled it. I don't really care if I spoiled it. I'm gonna try to not spoil everything in this game, but I just like Pikmin and I know so much about Pikmin. Look at the guy with his big ears. Doesn't have a nose, which is kind of weird. I don't know why red Pikmin have noses. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests it has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. Looks like it may weigh less than others. In what other ways might it be different from red Pikmin? No matter, they're obviously quite similar, so I should call this one a Pikmin as well. Um, so I don't. My one complaint in one is that you have to walk near the Pikmin, because usually in two you can do the little T. I'm just gonna leave. Oh yeah, I can go lay down. That's a glitch you can do in Pikmin 2 with the man knapsack to skip areas by doing cheese. I don't plan to do cheese in this playthrough. I want to be vanilla as I can with it. Just so then, I'm not gonna skip everything, and all that. I'm gonna put all those red Pikmin away, so it'd be very easy to dictate, my yellows going and everything. I find it very tedious. I just find it very tedious when you have a small part of one Pikmin and then you gotta use them and then gotta walk up next to them and hope that walking next to them you don't push them far enough to the side where you're like, gosh darn it, I wanted to grab that Pikmin, not this Pikmin type deal. It's a thing is fixed in 2 where you can switch easily between all of them, but otherwise in 1 I have to walk right next to it. See the little Pikmin icon where my cursor is? That will change to the color Pikmin you want to pick up. It's so much easier, but for now, I will suffer with the injustice of needing to be very careful on what I want to pick up and why. Grab those pellet posies. You, my man, will go grab that. I'm gonna continue plucking more yellow Pikmin. Yellow Pikmin do have one more power. I was talking about it earlier and I would guess you can call complaining about it. I wouldn't, I wasn't, I'm not really complaining, but it was a way to make yellow Pikmin more useful, which is this. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin, but just what are these strange glowing rocks? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate there's tremendous power locked away within these merits. Wow, I really butchered that and then blanked in my mind. I'm just gonna, for some reason, throw these rocks over here. That Pikmin's gonna decide he didn't want to live in this world anymore. The glowing rocks. The glowing rocks, the yellow Pikmin. Picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when I'm using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block pathways. I may be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing X bring their bombs. When I call them back, Pikmin I throw by pressing A drop their bombs when I call them. Keep clear of the explosion. As you can tell by that dead Pikmin's body frozen in the background. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Two Pikmin decided they didn't want to live in this world anymore. That's nice. What can you do about it? Am I right? I do think I need 25 yellow Pikmin though for a thingy that I want to grab. Hopefully today. If I don't grab it today, we have to come back here tomorrow anyway. The next day. I'm gonna split up these videos, one every day cycle, except this video we're at tutorial level, main level. Because otherwise, if I do another day after this, it'll be like a 45-minute video, and that's just not a good idea to do. People don't have enough attention span to watch an hour-long video constantly. Also, the fact that when you go near cans and other similar stuff, that the Pikmin automatically go inactive to go pick up the bombs, which is like cool idea and all, But also, no. It makes it annoying when you walk up with a large group and they're like, "Oh, let me grab these bombs," and then they just stand. Oh, I forgot all these snack are here. Oop! I just killed more yellow Pikmin because I'm an idiot. Nope, that's not the direction I want to go. So, female shoe grubs are the white ones. The purple ones are male shoe grubs. The bane of stop. No, stop. Thank God. The purple ones are the bane of every Pikmin existence. They have like a .5 kill cooldown, but like they eat one Pikmin at a time. So if you don't pay attention, so many Pikmin can die just instantly to those little mans, little dudes, little guys. So I'm gonna be trying to be careful, but also I'm just gonna get all my yellow Pikmin, get them to throw, get them to kill these two. Stop the boys! No! Kill him! Stop carrying people! Oh my gosh. You all failures as soldiers. Yeah, I should have just grabbed the reds and said, we're gonna go decimate this entire army. Alright, we're just gonna... My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin weeding beneath the dolphin and onions will hurry into the onions on their own, but if I do not add them to my own group, they will not be able to get back. I'm sure the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves. That's basically the game telling me if you do not get your Pikmin back, they will die. So that's the radar. I wish I can grab that, but I need 25 yellows. And I just conveniently lost enough yellows to not be able to get that. Kill the male shoe grub, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, Pikmin. Grab your prizes. Gonna bring that one back, and then we're gonna hopefully get it all in there. Let's just start plucking now, so I don't have to pluck any of these guys tomorrow. I most likely will. All these courses will disappear tomorrow, so I'd rather just get the Pikmin from it now and then suffer having to pluck them tomorrow. Thankfully, yellow numbers are back up. Tomorrow, I do plan, to do better, but it's fine. All right, end of day. Jeez. I know I said I kind of, implied I'd be good at this game. Nah, this is just too clanky for me sometimes. Can't always be a pro gamer when playing these games. So, yep. But at least I didn't leave any behind to get eaten by the bullboard man. Big bold man. Big red man. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How would that improve my chances? That only press Y to locate my parts. You know that screen I was showing you? Yeah, anyway. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked, my spacesuit takes damage. I must return to my ship and stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And then there's my stats. I lost 10 Pikmin today. Can you guess what color they are? They're all yellow. Doesn't matter. I got 90 reds, 39 yellows. I'm going to give yellows a little bit more because, as you saw, just using them, I'm bad at the game, especially when you have them in low numbers. But otherwise, that's where I'm going to end the video here today. I don't know what to say. Have a good day, good night, good evening, whenever you're watching this, and I hope you continue watching the series of mine. Bye-bye.